So you are still listening to the We Are West Ham podcast with me, James Jones, and Tom Edwards. No Will this week, as I've already mentioned. He's got a job interview on Wednesday, so he said he wanted to spend the time prepping for his interview rather than spending it with me and Tom on a Tuesday night, which I don't know whether to be offended or not with that, but we wish him all the best for his interview on Wednesday. But in the meantime, we got the Betway charity bets. Will sent his in earlier. Actually, Chad said computer said no when he sent it in. So he had to redo it. We'll get round to that. But yeah, obviously no bet last week. We were very, very close against Arsenal. All three of us were agonisingly close. We're still on about £6,500 if you include Betway matching what we've already won for our three charities. If anyone listening doesn't know what the Betway charity bets is, we've teamed up with Betway to raise money for three West Ham related charities. So I'm representing the DT38 Dylan Tombides Foundation. Tom is representing Isla's Fight, and Will is raising money for the Bobby Moore Fund. And Betway are giving us 50 quid each every single Premier League game to put on, put a bet on anything that we think is going to happen in a West Ham game. I think I've won a couple. Will's won a couple. Tom, you've won one or two as well, or you've got one. Desperate for another one to draw level with everyone. But yeah, it's been good fun. But we still think that there's a few good few £1,000 still to be raised between now and the season. I think we've got eight or nine games left between now and May. So Tom, you want to kick us off for what you got for the Wolves game?
Yeah, so this week I'm not being as ambitious as I was recently, purely because I want that second win. But this week I've gone both teams to score, Lingard first goal scorer, and over 8.5 corners. It's not the most exciting bet, but I just feel like I just fancy it to be a score drawer again. I just see it being that sort of game. And Lingard, you can't bet against him right now. And if you're going to go for someone, as Chad always says, pick a goal scorer. And I thought, can't pick against him. So got to go with Lingard. But fingers crossed, mate, because due a second one, and we've been so close for so many weeks in a row now. It's just getting the last one over the line. So fingers crossed these last 8 happy days.
Yeah, I've gone a similar route with Jesse. I've gone Jesse to score any time. I think just the form that he's in at the moment, he's going to be in and amongst the attacks. He's going to be involved one way or another. But I've gone West Ham to win 2-0. We beat them 4-0 at London Stadium. They've not been as potent in front of goal as we used to them being. Obviously, no Raul Jimenez he's still out injured. He's out injured for the rest of the season. And I've gone for under 2.5 goals. Normally I go for the overs, but this time I've mixed it up a little bit and gone under. I think it'll be a tight affair with Molineux. Jesse will get on the score sheet, but yeah, it's going to be a low scoring win for the Hammers. And then Will's bet. Now he did go for West Ham to win, no penalty to be awarded, and a goal in each half. And Chad from Betway came straight back in the WhatsApp group and said that is going to return nothing. It's going to be, it's going to be at least evens, probably not even that. So can he change it? So I was expecting Will to come back with a really creative, a little bit like his Ogbonna one that he got the big 25 to 1 winner early on in the season. I thought, yeah, he's going to go big. He's got to go big. Instead, he went, just keep the rest, but change it from no penalty to be awarded to a penalty to be awarded. So we don't know what the odds are going to be on that yet. We'll find that out sort of Thursday, Friday, and we'll tweet those out on our Twitter account when we get those in. But that's going to be 3 to 1, probably. I can't imagine that's going to be big, and it disappoints me. And I know Will's listening right now, and he's probably sitting there. He's probably tapping out a WhatsApp message to me as we speak, as he listens to this, going, "What are you talking about?" But no, Will's been quite daring. He was one of the first to go for a big 20 to 1 shot this season, and as the season's gone on, he's got a little bit safer. He's got a little bit. I don't know. The way I see it, he's bottled it. He's bottled it. This is the time. This is the time to go big or go home, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think it's the real reason he's not on a pod, mate. He doesn't actually have a job interview. Dad's just giving him a telling off at this point. But yeah, he has been quite, and also tend to be when he's gone for it, he's got either close or he's done it. So, but who am I to say I've got one? But yeah, I fancy Will for a bit more than that. He talks the talk, but seldom walks the walk. So next week, let's hope he gets Craig Dawson double, one in both nets, and just gets a real big one out there for the boys.
That's it. Yeah. I mean, to be fair though, he has won the most
Yeah.
money for his charity out of the three of us. So it has worked for him this season, but just wanted a bit more, Will.
It's annoying that, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
annoying that he's won the most.
Yeah, it's very annoying because
Yeah.
we're trying to go big every week, and he's just playing it safe and just nicking the little
Yeah,
ones.
exactly.
But yeah, no, I mean he has one. He's done. We've all done a really good job for charity so far, and so that's Wolves bets out of the way. If you want to back those bets, you can do that as well. If you go to the Betway app or website, find the fixture Monday night, Wolves v West Ham. Go over to the Bet Your Way section underneath our fixture. Scroll down and you can find our bets. We'll have all our individual names, and we are West Ham Podcast next to those bet selections, so you can join us and whack a few quid on. I do it every week. I back my own bet every week, and obviously I've lost a lot of money along the season, but I have obviously raised some money as well for charity. So you win some, you lose some in the end. But so that's Betway this week.